A reminder that we are, of course, Iska. We are a Sith light side warrior. Surprisingly glowy-eyed at the moment. We are, last time I checked, we are doing things. We are destroying Lord Melicosta's forces. That's right, we have been cursed, we are cursed but inevitably betrayed by our Sith Lord Master. You are steamless. You should have game sounds. Have lightsabers. Let me know if you don't have lightsabers and I will restart the game. Showing on my outputs. That's good. Okay, excellent. Yeah, we were betrayed by our master, but we have been approached by a mysterious guy called Servant, or two people called Servant 1 and Servant 2, who are happy to help us get some revenge. And have also effectively said we're going to be the right hand of the Emperor, I believe, from memory. So, if I remember, we're on a Belsavis, I want to say. Yep, Belsavis. And we are doing some missions for the local people here. Apparently we are defeating Lord Melicost's forces. We are also destroying Warden droids, so that'll be fun. Sounds like too much work. Can we get a Union scale posting on a Star Destroyer somewhere? Yeah, the problem with that kind of thing is it works well until it doesn't. You know, it's all good and fine until the rebels show up. Do you have any post? No, we're all good on post. We should probably get Beep Beep out, shouldn't we? That's to a bunker. I reckon let's go kill these droids first. It's quite a pretty place. Cats have been fed, so that means we shouldn't be too badly interrupted. That's an ancient war droid. Is that what we're going for? No, Warden droids is what we're after. Okie dokie. It's an eye droid. Does that count as a Warden droid? That's a Warden droid. What kind of music do we want today? This feels a bit too upbeat. A dark ambient?
Funny, people usually want to break out of prisons, not into them. Guess everything's backwards with the Empire.
Sir, there was no need for that kind of violence. I'll just adjust my volume level slightly. Slightly light in my ears. That's better. Okay, so 3 of these things. Ow. That's 1. That bounce back thing's quite crazy. Apparently that seems to be all we needed to do for this guy. We might as well carry on, I think, while we're here. Let's go find, because there's clearly another base out there. So I figure unlocking that fast travel point is probably not a bad thing. Over here somewhere, I presume. Ah, resettlement camps. How non-ominous. Flying thing around there? Oh yeah, it's over there.
Travel route is confirmed.
Sometimes it's nice to just take the speeder bike.
Take a look at the stock. What can I get you? Appreciate your business.
He seems friendly. Guessing up here? Yeah, there he is. Oh, yeah, hasn't he got very silly facial hair?
The Warden droids are no more. I hope the rioters took note.
Have no fear.
Oh, no,
Thousands
no,
of
not too
prisoners
bad.
already move against the droids. More devotees follow your footsteps every minute. Many have died in the process, but that's normal.
Dismantling those droids wasn't the easiest thing I've ever done.
I respect the effort involved. Each Warden droid has the strength of dozens of prisoners. Still, we need more convicts on our side. Turn this mob into an army and the Republic will be permanently occupied. An army begins with generals. We must provide the prisoners with the leadership they require.
Don't look at me.
There must be plenty of leadership material locked up here. Break them out and put them to work.
Exactly. There's a carbonite storage facility in the intake yards, full of frozen convicts. Some were rebellion leaders, others simply murdered every guard they found. We need both persuasions.
If this is so simple, why isn't it done already?
We face a thinking opponent. I've proceeded as necessary. Prisoner, what of your mission into the Carbon Gallery?
The crisis response unit ambushed us. I got away. Only me.
Excellent. Ruger took the bait. Now you can free the frozen prisoners and wipe out the crisis response unit all at once.
Your trap just made my job more dangerous.
But the payoff will be considerable. Without his top men, Ruger must scramble to defend his station. Destroy the guards and defrost the prisoners. They'll turn this riot into an organized army. Then we'll have safe passage to extract the Dread Masters.
Your bait, aka my former colleagues. Wow. You reckon that was an upgrade? No, maybe I haven't got it yet. Oh no, there it is. No, not an upgrade yet. Yeah, see that handily there now, both together. Quick trip on Beep Beep and we'll be good. I think it's up there. Best part of the game. I don't know, I quite enjoyed when we were riding on our, whatchamacallit? Our Wampa. Right, how do we get in this thing? Can we upgrade Beep Beep? I don't think so. I think Beep Beep is just Beep Beep. Oh, okay, so apparently that's the way in from the outside. Around here then, maybe? Oh, okay, yeah, there you go. Down there? That's handy, someone clearing the way for us.
All better.
Bumper stickers, my other riders are Tauntaun, yep. Can you hurry up over there, guys? Thank you. Well, Service is nearly as annoying as Taris with the entrance is right there, so let's put a wall in the way and have you go half the map out of your way to get around it. Yeah, I mean, it is... The mini-map and the pathfinding is definitely one of those things where I think the game does slightly show its age. Is that necessary? Like, I think it's one of those things where we don't quite design routes like that now, we make them a bit easier. What's going on over here? Guys, let's not fight. Let's be friends. Oh shit, okay. Yeah, you're fighting that dude. Risen Crisis Devastator. That's a job title.
You're good to go.
Sir, I'm going to need to ask you to stop doing that. I am big chilling. I own this game but I haven't played it. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, Old Republic's a perfectly decent, fine MO. And, Knights of the Old Republic, the original, is arguably one of the greatest games ever made. Bit of Carbon Gallery. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, look, all the Carbon people. Look at that, cool. They did some posing before they got frozen. Anyone else around here? Anyone else? Did we miss someone? Beulah? Oh, hello. You hiding all the way over there. A lot of the map design from my memory of playing back at launch flows from the intended get quest route you took back when you also had to do the side quests to keep up. Yeah, I think that is part of it. Like, since they did the fast leveling routes, which obviously is one reason we've only been doing the plot missions, which is a bit sad, I think. It would be nice to do all of them. But obviously it's designed really to get you to late game content quickly. But yeah, a lot of the pathing and the time you'd spend in areas is greater. Which is just stuff we're not having to do now. Like, even just sticking to the plot missions, we're still over-leveled. Not as much over-leveled as we were. But we are over-leveled. Hypercloth lower robe. Not as good. Decent, but not as good. It's like, I do miss the more complex leveling up stuff. That was quite fun, but in itself that did then require you to do a lot more of the side missions because you were paying for a lot more level up items, basically. You were just having to pay for a lot of upgrades and unlocks. Like, I get why they stripped it all out. Oh, who cut the carbonite thing off from the main generator? Grid 1 houses murderers with diagnosed criminal pathologies. They like to kill guards and other prisoners as released, which could spark an escalating war. Righto. Grid 2 houses agitators of large-scale protesters and riots. Like to organise revolts if released, possibly with less violence. What would you like to do? I feel like we're a Group 2 kind of person.
Nothing like a rebellion to shake things up.
Some of the planetary storylines are quite good. Yeah, exactly. A lot of them were.
Proud. Your time on Bel Savis is up.
Oh, God, he's another one of them, isn't he? Another up himself Jedi, is he?
You have anything to back that up?
Listen close. I've been serving reality to slime like you for near 20 years. So let me make this perfectly clear. You've made a mistake. Time to pack up and fly home.
You cannot scare me.
You'll learn. They all do.
He seems nice.
All better.
Ooh, a case. Yeah, I feel like they'd have been better served to maybe just do a sort of multi-tier option. So like you could kind of go, yes, I want to level super fast, or almost have an option you could effectively pick, which is I want to level at mid-speed, and I want to do the plot missions that maybe long-term players have marked as the best plot missions. You know, maybe just give them a different quest indicator colour. So you get a bit slower progress and a bit more flavour. Right, we could actually fast travel, couldn't we? Like when I'm playing with my brother, we're doing a lot more of the side quests because obviously it's fresh content to him, so he enjoys all of that, and I enjoy doing all of that as well. They throw XP boosters at you anyway, so they could turn down the normal XP a bit and then maybe boost the freebie boosters. Pick slower, fast leveling. Exactly, like, I don't think it would be that hard to give people a bit more control of the leveling pace so that you can almost decide what percentage of side quests you want to roughly be completing. And then if you really suddenly decide you want to really just race through an individual planet, you just mainline a whole bunch of XP boosters and only do the plot missions on that planet. I do remember finding that it tended to be that there were good planets and dull planets.
There was only enough power to thaw the best prisoners. I freed the agitators. They'll give these prisoners a purpose.
What those convicts lack in brutality, they make up for in wits. And they've already organized a large-scale riot. Ruger will not be pleased.
He called to threaten me. He seemed unafraid.
Ruger's tamed prisons before, even restored order to Coruscant's depths. It's time we end his career. The only thing keeping us from his throat are the force fields guarding his base. Luckily, a mad Deveronian prisoner, Golan, has the key.
Don't tell me Ruger hid it under a rock outside his base.
I don't know Golan's methods, only that he stole the key, and Ruger doesn't have a clue it's missing. Sadly, Golan's less than cooperative. He knows the key is valuable, plus he's trained in the Force and highly violent. The Republic tried executing him 4 times. That's when they shipped him to Bel Savis. Now Golan thinks he can't die.
I mean, we can
He's
prove him wrong
refusing
on
to
that
hand
one.
over the key to Ruger's guard station.
I will study his power in action as I kill him.
What you do or learn is none of my affair. The key is what matters. Golan roams near the resettlement camps, in the open areas where wise inmates...
On the meta levels, some number of players will chase
Make
after
your
every
way
side
there.
quest that meows.
The longer we
Yeah, I mean,
delay,
like,
the
hey,
more
like, I do a
likely
fair
we'll
bit of it,
change
just
the
not
lock
all of it.
frequency on the security fields.
Like, I want to have the option to do... to make some of it important. Like, I do think, hello, kitty. I do think HSR mostly gets that balance right on Kai Star Rail, which I really need to get back to. Even with Misplaced Quinn yet. We've got defeat Lord Melikos's forces and find the security field access key. Wonder if we should do the access key one first. No, we've already discussed this. We can't be doing hugs right now. No, I can't. This is not... We can't be doing hugs. Not hug time. We can't do hugs on Mondays. I'm sorry. I know. I know. You are grievously abused. Grievously abused. You'll find something shiny. Did you see the Wile E. Coyote Cybertruck painted wall? I did. Went exactly as I would have expected it to go. Yeah, it's prisoners having fun. All very happy. Riding beep beep to a venture with our girlfriend. She's like a sister to us. She's just a good friend who is like a sister to us. Bep, stop playing with your food. It's 9.
All better.
Bravo 553, do you copy? This is Command Center, report. Bravo 553,
Ain't
do
nobody
you
going to be
copy?
copying you.
Your units are gone, Lieutenant.
What? Why? What's the meaning of this? My men and I are here in support of Lord Melicost. If you're responsible for this, you will answer to him.
Tell me where Melicost is, and I'll gladly present myself to him.
Damn these Sith games. Lord Melicost proceeded into the high
Cade is
security
over this
sector
shit.
of Belsavis. He's after the records room at the blown Republic prison there. He seeks the location of a former Dark Council member.
Darth Ekage is the Dark Council member he plans to free.
If you say so. I'm not privileged to such details. And when it comes to Sith business, I prefer to be kept in the dark. All right. What
Smart
now?
man, Lieutenant Cade.
Once I've eliminated Lord Melicost and everyone associated with this mission, there will be no one to blow the whistle on you.
It seems my fate rides with you, Sith. I mean, my lord. I shall report it to Lord Melicost as scheduled, and not before.
Oh, yeah, no, that is technically better than our existing lightsaber. I'm not going to equip it yet, because we're doing alright with our lightsaber, and I wonder then if we're going to get some better ones at the end of this level. Right, I think if we fast travelled there, that's going to be relatively near to where our next mission is. Always wave to your Sith Uber. Right, let's find this security key. Allegedly, somewhere in this area. Golan, buddy, how you doing, pal? I mean, we could have just talked. Didn't have to come to this, Golan. Sith Uber is just Uber. Yeah, pretty much. Like Sith Amazon is just Amazon. Well, that was surprisingly easy. Maybe finding the console that we can communicate on is the real challenge. Ooh, blue clicky.
It's done. I have the key to the security fields.
We must strike quickly, before word of Golan's death spreads. Ruger is finally vulnerable. If you're ready, we can end his campaign and secure this landing zone for good.
How much resistance is Ruger packing?
He lacks his crisis response unit, but the guard station will be full of veteran soldiers. Expect the worst. Use the security key to drop their shields. My teams will cut off Ruger's backup. No one gets in, no one gets out. We'll give you time to work. Just make sure Ruger doesn't escape.
What happens when Ruger and his men are captured or dead?
Then it's done. The Warden will have only stragglers to enforce his will. Our shuttles will be free to fly out anyone we desire. But let's not speculate. Go to the guard station and strike at Ruger. We will be behind you.
Righto. Why don't they just use our orbital artillery? It'd probably run by a different department. No, Imperial bureaucracy is going to kick in. Let's be honest here. It'll be something like you have to do the equivalent of like a full personal information audit and risk assessment, etc. before you're allowed to use artillery. And like nobody can be asked to do the 6 months worth of paperwork necessary to order one artillery bombardment. See also 12 labors of Asterix, exactly. Hi guys, don't mind me, just passing by. Cost saving by the fleet, exactly. Like, the fleet isn't there to actually be used, it's there to look. If you use it, you have to do more budget appropriations to replace it. You know how expensive new ships are. Ruger! You old stereotype, how you doing?
Well, now, there's two ways you can leave, Imperial. Cuffed down or feet first.
Why waste Navy budget on Army needs, exactly.
I'm walking away from this. You won't be so lucky.
Feet first it is.
If he's going to keep healing himself, I'm not going to be happy. Stop that, sir.
All right, hold your gloating. Get it over with.
Save yourself, beg.
You're awfully eager to die.
No, I'm just disinclined to make a show of it.
Ruger! Come in, Ellis Ruger. This is Warden Grawl. We're taking fire and can't reach your position. What's your status?
I can imitate him.
Roger that. This is Ellis Ruger. Wish I could help, but I'm busy dying for a worthless cause. Over.
You're not Ruger. What's going on?
No.
I've seen you on our cameras. What do you want?
I'll take a ransom. One big enough to be worth your friend here. Then he leaves Belsavis. Forever.
Fine. I'll arrange a drop-off.
Listen to yourself, Warden. Don't give this scum the satisfaction.
Ellis Ruger, you are relieved of duty on Balsavis. Report to me for debriefing and medical attention. I'll transmit the ransom to your base, but lay another finger on Ruger and I'll retract every credit. Now go. Enjoy your payoff while you can.
Well, I feel like that ended well. Right, I reckon we can just fly, I'd guess.
At your service, my lord. Travel route is confirmed.
No beep beep required. I went out for beep beep. Oh, beep beep still gets some action. Beep beep gets plenty of action. Breaking the herd. I feel like we don't want to do whatever that mission is. Is that a flashpoint mission? Oh, that'd be the flashpoint mission.
Belsavis isn't safe to travel alone, but if you got this far, maybe you could help. I'm Captain Van Dorn, head of Operations Group 4. We just unleashed enough vicious alien prisoners to keep the Republic busy for months. Then we hit a hiccup. The alien gangs went berserk, attacking Imperial and Republic alike. We need to restore order, ASAP.
The longer these inmates run loose, the more Republic meat they chew.
These aliens are more lethal than expected. Operation Group 4's fighting to slow their advance and... Excuse me. Captain Van Dorn speaking. Dead? All of them? No, that's impossible. Well, stop blabbering and... Sergeant? Sergeant! The alien gangs have wiped out Operations Group 4. We've lost control of this wing.
A child could see the danger of unleashing hordes of frenzied aliens.
I followed Commander Callum's orders exactly. Still, this can be fixed. I knew these aliens were brutal. That's why we released them. But they've crossed the line. carve up their top gangs and make the aliens fear us. Then we'll be able to evacuate the Dread Masters.
If it must be done, it must be done.
Thank you. Gun for the Gamorreans, Anomids, and Gand. They're the fiercest scum of the bunch. Kill enough members of each gang, and they'll learn to respect the Empire.
Yeah, that's definitely worked. Nice to see we're going full war on drugs here. Looks like it's a flat kill 10 of jobbies, so let's find 10 people to kill. Oh, okay, there's an equipment bonus, is there? So I'll be on the record and say that in audio terms, this is unpleasant. Quite verdant for a prison wing. I mean, well, it's, you know, it's one of those Norwegian facilities where they're really concerned about creating a nice environment for everyone. There, what are you doing? It's 9. 10. Next gang, please. If you really enjoyed tanking, we'd have both tank specs on the same character. Spread across different characters to manage loadouts and other lockouts and other restrictions. New to the game, considering my loadout. Talking about combat styles. In all honesty, I tend to play mostly for story, so I wouldn't necessarily be the best person to ask. In general terms, though, I would say it kind of depends on how many hours you want in, but the benefit of putting them on two different characters would be that you get to explore two different storylines, and they are very different. So you could potentially have one that was a, you know, it depends on whether you're min-maxing or not. If you're really, really min-maxing, you should probably have them both on the same character, but if actually you're doing it as much because you just like the different options, different styles, then I'd probably run it on two different characters. I'd run like a Jedi and a non-Jedi. Maybe even a light side and a dark side. Right, we're killing these dudes. And welcome to the stream, by the way. Yeah, I will put my hands up and say that I've almost never played PvP over all the years I've been playing this. But that's just me in all MMOs. One of the reasons I really like this as an MMO is you can effectively solo it if you really want to and just want to enjoy the plot. These are not counting as gang members because that's really annoying. Don't PvP at all either, so probably don't matter. In which case, definitely do it over 2 different sets of characters. Definitely do it over 2 different sets of steps of characters. I would probably, if you like tanking, probably do one of the Sith. It depends on whether you want to go Jedi or not. But the other thing to remember is you do get, effectively, once you complete something with your first character, you effectively unlock the sort of dynasty mode, which means you will have shared stuff over the course of all your characters, light side and dark side. So you can just, that's really nice. So that's worth knowing. So I would probably like do a tanky build, probably with a non-Jedi character, if I'm honest. And then I'd do a fun damage dealer build with a Jedi. So I just find the Jedi tank less interesting. Heavy qualified blaster. I think it mattered more in the past before they simplified a lot of the leveling and a lot of the stuff around that. Like, it was a lot more of a nuanced conversation in that regard back when it was still the old style of leveling, but it's not now. Oh, these are prison dominators, aren't they? None of these are gangs. Just murdering people here. I mean, we are Sith, it is kind of what we do, but still. Shadak Plays, thank you for the follow. That's very good of you. Where are these gangs then? Down there? Rift Lurker Mother. Righto. We're after some Gand, is it? Yeah, we're looking for the Gand. You see any Gand around? Oh, they look like Gand. None of these are equipable. It's mildly annoying. 6. Challenge bot probably isn't going to count. There's a box over there. Let's go open that.
Nobody better mess with us now.
With the other box, I think it's crafting items, and we're not really doing any crafting, so... A lot of greens around here. All these require heavy armor, so they're absolutely useless to us. Again, that used to be more of a thing, like your companions needed gear. He's one more Gand. Who's going to be the lucky Gand? You, sir. Congratulations. Yeah, lucky in inverted commas, definitely. I feel like we want to get in there while we're over this side of the map. See if we can unlock a new travel area. Beep beep. We've certainly made our Gand quota. The water filtration system, okay. Ah, it's just fast travel. Gotta get to that one anyway. Who are we looking for? We are looking for Animids. Anyone know any Animids? Very nice, vibrant meadow we're running through. And my Animids. That's two. Sir, please stop doing that. There's a blue clicky. So I'm guessing around here somewhere we want one more blue clicky and one more lucky Animid. Sir. Three volunteers indeed. Right, I feel like as we're clearly relatively near Whatever that is. We should head there while we're here, because I think it is slightly out of the way. Let's head there. So, looks like we go down this road. Beep beep. Guessing there? You could have just let me go. Now look where that's left you. Could have just carried on walking there, pal. And we'd have all got out of that alive. Guessing this is the find the records room, is it? Yeah. Oh, these are Melikosts dudes, right here. Imagine having to do admin here and walking 10 minutes to reach a kosh machine, yeah. Sith architect's gonna architect one. That's what you're doing.
Hello out there. A word, please. I am Jedi Master Somnic Timms.
Come out of there, friend, so we can talk properly.
Good try, but I sense your nature. I know you are Sith. I even know who you are.
Doesn't mean we have
Many
to be
years
enemies.
past, I was the Padawan of Master Nomen Karr. He and I forged a bond.
Oh,
through the
that
Force.
arsehole.
I know about your confrontation with Master Karr and what you did to him.
Does Master Karr fare well?
He's never been the same, and he no longer communes with the Force. Ever since you defeated Karr and took Jace Wilson, the Jedi Council has been keeping track of you. We know you are no longer aligned with Darth Barris, and are in fact here to stop Lord Melicost from freeing Darth Ekage.
Nice to see you Jedi aren't always in the dark.
You'll find we are not as inept as your former master may have suggested. It's a dead end, Sith. To follow Lord Melicost, you need information from the computers in this room, but the door has been fused. I came for the same reason. I got the information, but Lord Melicost's commandos trapped me in here.
Yeah, isn't this like the very first time we've met an actually competent Jedi? I like him.
Tell me how I can break you out.
Our combined strength, striking the door from both sides simultaneously, could break the physical seal. Trouble is, there's a fail-safe force field that makes even that impossible. Now, if you were to take out that force field...
If I do this, you'll give me access to the information I need.
You have my word. There are several power stations feeding this
Still got trapped.
installation.
Yep.
Destroy them, and the force field will not engage. Then you and I can break through this door, and you can access the prisoner reports.
We can help each other.
It does appear that we need one another.
He's blatantly going to betray
Power
us,
the
isn't he?
area and destroy the power
Like, we've been
station.
nothing but
Then
nice.
return and start banging on the door. We'll work it out. I'll be waiting. After all, where am I going to go?
Of course. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. He seems too reasonable. Every time we've met a reasonable Jedi, they've ended up fucking us over.
Nobody better mess with us now.
Right, where are these power thingies at then? There's one. These feel dangerously exposed to the elements. Seem like good location of critical infrastructure.
You're good to go.
Really? Now you notice me? Hello, buddy. Remember me? Good to see you back on your feet. How you been? Keeping well? Hope you paid off your medical bills from last time. Typical Sith wellness check, yep. I see everyone else who was in this room has wisely fucked off now.
I have returned, Jedi. The power stations are down.
Great. With the force field down, we should be able to break the door open. On 3. 1, 2, 3! Well done, Sith. Now, before you think to fight me, I suggest you look at the computers in here. I'd say they've seen better days. Still smoking. I wonder who could have destroyed them.
Yeah, reasonable, man. Not stupid.
You destroyed the computers, so I couldn't get the information I need.
I did it to make sure no one else sent by Darth Barris could succeed. That is, after you and I stopped Lord Melicost. Now I'm the only one who knows where to go. Our goals are one, even if our motives vary. I suggest a partnership.
I have no quarrel with you, Tims. Let's work together.
How unexpectedly amiable. Still, maybe a bit of caution. All I'll tell you is that we're headed for Deep Prison. The exact location of Darth Ekage's cell remains my secret.
You really like
In
this
good
guy.
faith,
Yeah, he's quite... Yeah, I
I'll
like him.
point you to her assassins. You can make sure they remain locked up while I get access to the Deep Prison.
How about you deal with the assassins and I move to the next sector?
Because I suspect you'll have slightly better rapport with your fellow Sith. You might get the assassins to back down without a fight. Me? Not so much. Here are the coordinates. Holo me when you're done and we'll get together and face the Darths. It really will take both of us.
Bin! Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I have to say I quite like him. Seems a relatively decent kind of guy. Even if he does have no respect for information technology. Right, I feel a fast travel coming on. Yep. Practical, goal-oriented, not bigoted so far. Yeah, I mean, of all the Jedi
Those
we've
alien
met,
gangs will think twice before attacking
he's
the Empire
easily the
again.
most
I hope you kicked a few of them while they were
reasonable.
down. The alien inmates are right where we want them, bruised, broken, and terrified of the Empire. But if I know criminals, they'll be back to their old tricks soon. We'd better ensure their wounds stay raw, but we don't have the manpower that disciplinary action takes.
Find the meanest gang of aliens, then deputize them. They'll keep the rest in line.
A repugnant idea, which, I'm afraid, is the only way out of this mess. The aliens here are mostly slack-jawed brutes, except the Trandoshans. They follow a strict warrior's code of honor and competition. The fools even worship a goddess, some scorekeeper they think rewards honor. Devotions carved them into fanatics. Now they roam this wing, hunting dangerous prey.
These Trandoshans are useless if they won't swear loyalty to the Empire.
They'll honor an agreement, but standard diplomacy won't work. We must appeal to their thirst for competition. Trandoshans can't resist a worthy foe. They'll fear you, but the chance to kill a mighty Sith will prove too tempting. Challenge their leader to a duel. Demand that if you win, his entire pack serves as the Empire's enforcers. They'll be honor-bound to obey.
I'll look into it when I can.
Thank you. The sooner we lock this wing down, the better. The Trandoshans built their fortress inside a vault. Storm the place and challenge their leader. Make the scaly thugs bow to the Empire.
He seems less nice. Right, so we've got one all the way up there. That looks annoying. I think we've probably got one we can fly to. Should we carry on doing our massive assassins? Because that was quite fun now. Let's complete our plot mission and then we'll do the rest of this.
Travel route is confirmed.
Not very good at xenopsychology. Definitely not very good at xenopsychology. This is one of those flights that take you annoyingly close to somewhere where it might be useful. Oh, actually, it looks like if we dive out from here and go back, that'll do all of it. That's nice. Guessing that's another set of plot missions, which we don't really need right now. So we've got one up there. Now, what's that one? That's the Assassin's one. Okay, let's do the Assassin's one. I think that's a good one to carry on with. With our interesting new green Jedi friend. So to Beep Beep. It's a bit of a long drive on Beep Beep, this one. Hopefully we don't hit traffic. Once again, and I always say this, I do love the visual aesthetic of this game. It's so smart they do that. It's the only reason this game still stands up and is reasonably playable after all this time. It's just they really went with such a nice visual aesthetic. Right? Guessing we turn off here. Yeah, up here. Antediluvian jungle. Cut round here. I'm guessing it's a case of working out how we get into the special restraint cells. presume there is an entrance. And this is probably it. Bring Abundance Festival ribbon. Get me one of those big yellow plants on my balcony while you're there. They're quite nice, aren't they? Guessing... no, not there. That one over that side? Yeah, green one over there. Assume you're going to make me fight. Level 2 soft furnishings. You done, Vet? Good work.
A Sith approaches. I sense hostility. Your rescue has been sniffed out, Imperial.
Men, lock and load. We got company.
Stay your triggers, Imperial. I want to know what this one intends.
My authority comes from the highest station. I am the Emperor's wrath.
There is truth in your words.
Absolutely going to start introducing myself that way in work meetings.
My mistress, Darth Ekage.
All you need to know is that our Supreme Master is displeased with your mistress.
I will be on the right side of the Emperor. My fellow infiltrators and I pledge our support to you and the Emperor. We will slaughter these commandos and then free our remaining brothers.
A wise decision. We welcome your allegiance.
Excuse me, sorry to interrupt. You're not really going to slaughter us, are you?
No, not really. My fellows, we are not only free of these cells, we have been liberated from the rule of Darth Ekage. We will not interfere when you face Darth Ekage, my lord. You have my word.
You will be summoned. Be ready to serve the Emperor.
We will answer that call. May your
Still love that guy in the back trying to put his hands up. New phone, who dis?
Jim's here.
Darth Ekage's assassins have been dealt with. Have you managed to accomplish your part?
Well, yes and no. I found a route into the deep prison, but it was a struggle. And unfortunately, the way collapsed behind me.
He's quite good at getting trapped, isn't he?
Bad luck, that. You'll have to find a different route to this level.
Tell me where to find you.
Isn't that nice? You want to make sure we can find each other. Sending the coordinates for our rendezvous. From there, it's quick to Darth Ekage's cell. Good luck, Sith. I hope you make it. Can't really do this alone.
My stream just kicked in lo-fi graphics from back in 2004. You need to just tune into the pick whether you're using QuickTime or Real Player. Really annoyed at the moment because a bunch of my Warhammer paints haven't showed up and I can't do the next layer of work on my Aquilons until this particular delivery arrives because I need 2 of the colours in it. Like I've got 2 base coated as ready for my colour scheme test and I can't actually finish them off. I was kind of hoping it'd show up today but it hasn't. Okay, right, well. Thwart the rescue is that one there, so I'm guessing we're... Oh no. So they're just sitting there staring. Yep. Here's one of them, just laughing at me. All prepped and ready. Ready to go. Gone for a Chaos Black underlay. With Ulathan Grey over the top. Oh, no, that'd be Eshin Grey actually. Just try and give it some underlying shades. I'm probably going to use a lot of contrast on these ones. Right, we're going to go that way. What's this? Whoa! What a weird transporter machine. That's cool. Okay, this is a cool cave. Who doesn't love a cool cave? Dark Eden! Welcome. Hope you're doing well, buddy. You join us as we are playing a bit of Star Wars Old Republic. Sith light side. We have been betrayed inevitably by our master. We are now the hand of the Emperor. And we're working with some Jedi dude who actually... doesn't seem that bad, really. He's the least arrogant and annoying Jedi we've met. Go eat dinner. Yes, no, I'll be going to get some dinner. About an hour or so. Go eat food. Food is good. Hope the Jedi dude makes it. Yeah, I mean, he seemed the least annoying of all the Jedi we've met. But we will see. April Ryberred, thank you for the follow. Very good of you. The Foley work in this game is really good. Like the sound, just the general sound effects, always very, very good. Probably should have used beep beep here. Let's go on beep beep. Just us and our definitely not girlfriend. She's like a sister to us. A really, really close sister. Where are the cats? They have eaten dinner. So because they have eaten dinner, they are currently snoozing. We did have a Torty on stream earlier, though. She stopped in for snuggles before heading to snooze. Anyone else? Come on, Vet. On we go. We need to go on this lift that doesn't have a safety rail. I was thinking the other day, technically these lifts paternosters, because they are always moving. Yeah, we have been blessed twice by the cat delivery network. Technically blessed 3 times. We actually had another one about 2 weeks ago. If you follow my wife on Blue Sky, you'll see a picture of her, I think. But in the end, we were able to hand her off to Cat's protection. It's not really fair on Napoleon to have a third. An Ultra Commando, when you're more than a Commando. See, Ultra Commando definitely feels like some kind of MAGA fucking Ministry of Defense job title. It's like something you give, like, a soldier in lieu of a pay rise. Like, we're not going to pay you any more money, but you can call yourself an Ultra Commando now. XF came up with it. It's 100% XF appointment. Acting unpaid Ultra Commando, exactly. Well, this room is definitely not ominous. I mean, are we in dialogue or are we not in dialogue? I'd have to decide, game. It feels to me like we're not in dialogue here. Sorry, just sorting something quickly. Oh, your Jedi's cooked.
My lord, you are freed.
Rage. Wrath. Vengeance. I've been dormant too long. I need outlets. Had my brother sent anyone else, I would destroy them for practice.
Go ahead. Kill him.
Malakost, you incompetent. You've been followed. Prove your worth as we deal with this intruder, or I will kill you after all.
We could go with leave or die, errand boy. Save yourself? I feel like we would be leave or die, errand boy. %0 stealth. Yeah, we don't do stealth.
I should kill you simply for being Barris's stooge. Malakost, you have one chance to live. Get out of here, now.
It's you! I thought Darth Barris destroyed you. My loyalty stops just shy of forfeiting my life. If I die, either way, that's my cue to leave.
Go. You're not worthy of the effort. It would seem this intruder is, however. Now, exactly who are you?
She's like, who the fuck are you?
She's with me, Ekage.
Nomenkar's sad little whelp. This just gets better and better. If you're aligned with this Jedi, you are a fool and a traitor.
Call me what you will. It doesn't change anything.
A Sith who finds himself working towards the same goal as a Jedi should realize something is wrong. You and I are on opposite sides of destiny. So I'm just... now.
We fight together, Sith.
I feel like that is inappropriate music choice. Ow.
All better.
Yeah, music didn't do us well there. Let's skip that track.
Have my powers waned as I languished here?
I've never faced a stronger foe.
Before you get any creative ideas, my friend, help me reseal Darth Ekage in her cell.
I feel like he's been decent to us. We should probably stick to our agreement, shouldn't we?
I suppose I can do that.
Great. I'll fuse the locks and make sure she never gets out. We both achieve our goals. Now, what's to be between us? Do we part as friends or as enemies?
I think I already know your answer on this, chap. But get your votes in anyway. Friends or enemies? Friends? I feel like we are friends with him. Like, not like, you know, sit down and eat fucking kebabs together friends. But, like, acquaintances who don't kill each other.
We fight the same foe. Perhaps when this war is over, we will talk.
I look forward to the opportunity. Good luck to you, Sith.
Office ally, yeah.
You just let him go? Are you getting soft in your old age?
There was a time I didn't need a reason to kill a Jedi. It seems that's changed. Now, we return to the ship and inform the Hand that the deed is done.
I eat kebabs with lots of people I consider very casual acquaintances. Mind you, many of those are cats. Well, exactly. Right, in which case, that's our ship plot missions done. I think we probably finish off the two we've got here. So we do want to do that. Can we fast travel anywhere? Yes. Right, let's fast travel there. Raising the Eshka. That's probably quite an interesting mission, to be honest. We might do that one. The Eshka are always interesting. If anything, I'm kind of tempted to abandon that one and then we'll do the Eshka stuff. You know what? Let's head to our ship. I want to see what we've got coming up next, and we are still over-leveled. That one we can do because that's just a return.
Displaying all authorized destinations.
I feel like we've been on this planet long enough. Long flight, this one. Guessing he's inside? Oh, we can do some sales.
Take a look at the stock. What can I get you?
We not have any junk to sell. It's just all items. Jesus. Oh no, there. That's better. That can go, that can go. That can go. The lightsaber was marginally better. Those aren't. Actually, have we looked at what these look like? I feel like we already have. Oh, I don't know. That's quite nice. It's not as good as our red stuff. That's very Darth Vader. I feel like we keep that one. Bit chunky on those as boots. We'll sell them. Sith office formal, yeah. Oh, those gauntlets are quite nice. Yes, it's very Darth Vader, isn't it? Keep them.
Appreciate your business.
Suppose every Sith goes through a Vader phase at some point. Yep. Like, why wouldn't you? You're gonna fanboy out about it.
That was a rare occasion. We had half their numbers and still handed them their heads. I hear you spared, Ruger. At least you managed to squeeze a ransom out of the poor warden. He sent this payment to you with well wishes.
Violence is not always the answer.
I'll never understand that argument. But at least we can agree that with Ruger gone, our landing zone's finally secure.
Lord Medishers. Come in, Lord Medishers.
I am here, Commander Callum. What is your will?
Ellis Ruger was blocking our signal. Your men re-established contact once he fell, but I've heard nothing from our other operations groups. The Dread Masters will help us defeat the Republic. I'll stop worrying when they're free of Belsavis's chains. Lord Medishers, secure the landing zone. You, rendezvous with our lost operations group. Do not delay.
Right, let's yeet ourselves off this planet. Bet is partying on the table. She'll do that.
The wrath ascends.
Oh,
Darth
7-2.
Ekage will not be joining her brother.
Yes, with Barris's sister silenced, our enemy grows angry. But he has other endeavors that must fail. The key Dark Council member who opposes Barris's attempt to be named Voice of the Emperor is Darth Vowron. Vowron is spearheading the battle for Corellia, and Barris secretly undermines his efforts. He hopes to orchestrate Vowron's failure, or death.
Barris is willing to risk losing Corellia.
His personal goals override the war.
The pendulum swings with Vowron's weight.
Vowron alone holds the defiant council members together. Barris's attempts to weaken his Corellia campaign must be thwarted. The Empire's Armageddon battalion was to be assigned to Corellia, but Barris redirected it to Hoth, where its strength is being wasted. General Greast commands. He must be convinced to abandon Barris's orders and take Armageddon battalion to Corellia.
Oh, we're going back to Hoth.
Guess I better break out my winter gear again.
I served with General Grease for a time, my lord. As tough as they come, and stubborn.
Resistance cannot be accepted. Armageddon battalion must be reassigned. Do whatever it takes to make it happen.
Great. Back to the deep freeze.
Hoth is a big place, my lord.
Shut up,
It
Quinn.
will take a long time to find Greased.
Commander Slint is Barris's man there. He'll know where to find Armageddon battalion.
Ah, yes. Excellent thinking, my lord.
Stop simping,
Of
Quinn.
course, Barris is rather tough on underlings. Assuming Slint hasn't been disposed of, he's your best lead.
Time to look up an old friend.
No, that's worse. Oh, convo with our sister, not girlfriend.
You know, I think I'm getting better at this whole fighting thing. Watching you pick targets for all those hours must have been useful after all.
It's nice to see you improving your skills.
Going to be a sharpshooter any day now. You just wait.
That's our entire conversation, is it? If we're going back to Hoth, we should take the giant teddy bear with us.
Let your revenge against the Tals fuel your anger. Your brutality is welcome, Brune Mark. What's on your mind, Brune Mark? Slaying defenseless Tals is beneath you. Now you hunt worthy prey.
Oh yeah, I bet it is a bit rich in this ship with a...
It was your destiny. Without them, you wouldn't serve me now.
How's our naive little Jedi doing?
Master, have you noticed how much more effective in battle I've become? In light of my failure reaching out to the light side Sith, I have rededicated myself. Your example has helped me. My mind is clearer than it's ever been. My powers feel amplified.
Your increased prowess is wonderful to see.
Yes. I'm definitely anticipating attacks better. And when I use my special power, things are more distinct with much less effort. It's all thanks to your guidance, Master.
Bless her.
Master, one of the Sith I tried to connect to has contacted me. It seems he's ready to trust us. His name is Lord Emmerich. He's an overseer on Korriban who secretly trains hand-selected acolytes to follow the light.
That's the kind of daring we need around here.
I wholeheartedly agree, Master. He is right under the nose of the Dark Council. Emmerich knows he won't last long, and he's hoping we'll look after his disciples, help consolidate their power and guide them in the galaxy. With your permission, I'd like to reach out to them and keep in contact.
Yeah, go for it, Chaser. Whatever keeps you occupied.
Emmerich's pupils will be a great asset when the day to make our move.
Try not to get these ones killed.
Comes.
To be sure. The longer he remains active, the bigger the army he builds for us. You're teaching me to find sustenance from within, independent of outside forces and direct results. And the moment I let go of my need for obvious progress, progress is achieved. This reinforces everything you have told me.
Bless her. Well, I guess we're getting back into cold weather gear then. Clear some of this stuff out. Let's open up a whole ton of these and just deal with them. Not really doing crafting anyway. Could probably just bin them. I don't really do crafting. Don't really need a red crystal either. Can't you sell them? Not for a lot of money, I think. I mean, maybe. But the gift stuff is useful. I suppose it does go to the materials inventory, so that is different. What's that one? Oh, it's that is pretty cool. That's when we're going full Sith Kamen Rider. Okay, so we're keeping our Vader jacket. Is there a reason we're keeping that? I feel like we can just sell that. Okay, so we need the Hoth gear, don't we? The Hoth Battler jacket? I don't think it is. It's that one. Hoth Ranger jacket. There we go. My gloves. Trousers don't make that much of a difference. Probably won't bother with them. Anything else? We need to sort the belt out, won't we? Maybe we do need the trousers as well. Oh no, we're alright because the Unify Colours is on. We're good to go. We have a scarf. I feel like we should have a scarf, but we don't. So exhausted, did the full equipment of nighttime carrier land cap off a full week of emergency. Oh yeah, not nice.